Hello there! Today we are going to make a slow motion build that is going to focus on the shield that constructs with temporal shield. And for a weapon we are going to pick flak, but we won't really upgrade it, since its damage is good enough on its own. And this is something that we want to give our ally. For the shield we are going to need a temporal shield, and there it is. For the body we are going to pick the engineer. The whole point of this build is going to be to fill the screen with as much of the area of effect from the temporal shield as possible. Okay, so we are going to pick the ally and most likely the turret as well. I don't think we are going to be picking drones, because they tend to get hit a lot, and since we have limited possibility to regenerate shields, that will be difficult to keep that slow motion field up with the drones. Okay, so we might we will need elegant constructs for the shielded construct and the overseer later on. We also need the tree from the ally to get the interceptors. Shield cooldown is also going to be useful. I might be going for the Tempest Break, because it does give 30% to the shield effect power. But for now I think we are going to focus on the ally. Priority 0 is also an option here. Maybe not right now, but we will be using turrets. Let's get the evolution and grab the interceptors as soon as possible. And there they are. So now our interceptors have the flag, which will make things a lot easier. Okay, might as well get the elegant constructs while they're here. Let's grab the turret. Okay, I think we are going to focus on the ally for the moment. We won't be taking the wingman because we want the allies to fly around. So outmaneuver here is great for them to dodge attacks and not drain the shield. Here the point defense is also another turret we want, because it does give us this 30% shield effect power and shield radius as well on the turrets. so we are going to definitely grab it. Bravado doesn't really do all that much to us in regard of the stat increases. It will increase our construct assembly speed by a little bit, but it does give us more XP, so I think it's probably worth it. I don't know if I want to grab the shielded constructs just yet, since we don't have any of the defensive hull mods. We probably will take efficiency, because we are going to ditch our weapon with the Overseer. Which will give us better regeneration and faster shield cooldown, which is good. Self-destruction, we might take it, but it's not really necessary for this build. Okay, let's get the overpower to improve our interceptors. Okay, we will need adaptive armor for channeling. Purity 0, like I said, we'll grab it probably later on. Doesn't necessarily improve our shields on the constructs, but it does improve the constructs themselves. Let's get the hull strength, and once we get some hull defenses, we can give our shield to the construct. I would rather take Absorption rather than Juggernaut, because our thrust is going to be non-existent anyway, and the reduction here of the 25% is going to hurt even worse. So maybe either get the War Machine or start working on the shield durability. We're definitely going to need the barrier for the damage reduction, so our shield doesn't get one-shotted. Okay, let's improve our shields for now. Okay, I think we are going to grab the channeling here. We are not yet quite ready for the shielded constructs. Okay, and here we got the absorption, which is very important, so that we don't die from rapid fire weapons when we don't have shields. Regeneration here. Um, the allies specialist doesn't increase the amount of allies anymore, so it's not that great, although it does improve its attack avoidance, which is nice. I don't know if you want to degrade our Tyrant's assembly speed, since it's already very slow. So I think we are going to grab the regeneration here, and we are nearly ready to give our shields to the constructs. Okay, we are definitely going to take Defiance for that plating. Right here. We aren't really going to take regenerative shields, because that would reduce our hull regeneration. Maybe let's go the priority 0. We will be able to start boosting our turrets soon. Okay, I think we are going to start building the shield effect and radius, since it's already there. Maybe let's grab the war machine. Okay, there is nothing really here that we want. These are all nice. Core shielding doesn't really concern us for now. I think we are going to grab overclock just for that boosted attack speed. So we can start doing some damage here. Okay, I would want to take the shielded construct by now, but unfortunately the game doesn't want to give it to us now. So let's keep going with the shield radius. Okay, I think I'm gonna reroll this. Maybe we'll get shielded constructs, or maybe not. I suppose the tactical link is a good option. Okay, apparently all our constructs died somehow. I'm not even sure what killed them. Well, it looks like we are not getting the shielded constructs anytime soon. The RNGesus seems to be displeased with us for whatever reason. Okay, let's grab the counter artillery maybe, or the force armor. I suppose maybe the force armor for the 10% hull resistance is going to be better for the moment. This have to be one of the longest fights that I had with Warbringer for a very long time. Okay, we are going to grab the weaponized shields just to finish off that tree, since we are still not getting the shielded constructs. And still no shielded constructs. There we go, finally. As you can see, the shields around our turrets and the ally is reasonably big. I'm actually not sure whether it's the... Okay, so we are going to either take the Overseer here or the Apex Machinery, since it does increase our shield effect. But I think we might want just more constructs at this point. And we are going to grab Apex Machinery later. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if it's the inner or the outer circle that is the slowdown effect, and which one of those is the slowdown and which one is the weaponized shield. I'm guessing the outer ring is the slowdown. So this is actually pretty big. Okay, shield cooldown. This is going to be quite useful for us. Unfortunately, the allies tend to group together, so they're not really slowing down as much of the enemies as I would want. Okay, we are going to take counter artillery just to remove some of those projectiles that are constantly flying at us. I don't know if I want to reduce the shield radius. I would like to get Sanctuary now. So maybe let's re-roll for it. Nanotech reconstruction is going to help our ally to stay alive, although I would rather have the shield regeneration, so maybe let's keep going. Flash shielding, like I said, for Tempest Break maybe, but we don't even have Streamline right now. And this is basically minus 50% maximum shields, which is not great, but it also improves the shield cooldown. Let's maybe take the Galvanic Shield since it adds resistance and shield effect power. That will also add some DPS with the outbursts whenever the constructs get hit. Again, nothing particularly useful. Okay, let's grab the kinetic boost for the EGs. And the construct specialist I don't really want to take because of the maximum hull and shield reduction. It's not that big. I mean, it might be good, but like I said, I would really want to get Sanctuary by now. Okay, well, Galvanic Outburst is good as well. Scion again. He really doesn't know when to give up. Volatile shield is good. The shield keeps breaking a lot, so this will help us to deal out some more damage whenever the shield breaks. Those hungry, hungry black holes. And unfortunately our thrust is not very good, and I learned to just let it go, so to speak, when you are being dragged in by the black hole, as fighting it will only make you take more and more damage as you're trying to escape it without real possibility to actually do. Okay, let's grab Aegis. And we are going to attempt to stay still as much as possible, just for that improved damage resistance on both the shield and hull. You can take the strafe to be able to move while keeping the benefit from the Aegis, which is a useful strategy. Okay, let's get the Apex machinery for improved all-around stats on the construct, including the shield. This unfortunately does increase our construction time. But hopefully the construct will stay alive for a lot longer. I suppose reflective shields can be good for that maximal shield. And I don't really want to use the rerolls if I have something that is serviceable. We don't really have many upgrades left. I hope we are going to get some more rerolls, so I can maybe get the sanctuary. And here are some rerolls. Now we just need a level up, which is right here. Okay, well, that only gave us a one reroll. Nothing really useful here. Okay, and here we have the sanctuary. This does give us maximum shield and shield effect power. Not much, but it's still nice. It will decrease our thrust by 30%, and we are basically a turtle right now. But that's fine. We are warm and cozy right here next to our turrets. Or maybe not. Famous last words, I guess. Okay, things are happening, but as you can see with the slow effect and the counter-artillery fire, we are destroying most of the projectiles that are coming at us. Which is very nice indeed. It's unfortunate that we cannot take Vital Bond here, because we would lose the shield. But that would be a really nice combo here, having those never-dying turrets. Although still they stay alive for a very nice amount of time. I'm starting to think that maybe we want to upgrade our weapon. Not entirely sure, because I don't know what else do we want from other mods. I mean, obviously the galvanic outbursts would be great, and the revelation whiff galvanic outburst would be even better, but we have probably like 1 or 2 more levels before we go down. So let's see here. I don't know, maybe let's try rerolling and see what we get. Nothing really useful. Velocity. Okay, and it's Defiance then, I guess. Okay, well, that 1 to 2 levels was optimistic. It was a close one, but unfortunately, with all the thrust reduction that we had, dodging Seraph at this point is quite difficult. Oh well, it was a good run. We almost made it past wave 200. So overall I would say that was a success. Hope you guys enjoyed and see you later.